Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope you will be fine. Today we are going to solve question number 9 of exercise number 5.2. Let's read the statement of the question. What should be added to 4x cube minus 10x square plus 12x plus 6 so that it becomes exactly divisible by 2x plus 1? Students, in this question they are asking that there are two polynomials, first is here and second is here, and in first polynomial there is some number missing that must be added to it to make it complete divisible by this polynomial. To find out the number which must be added, we will divide the both polynomials. So let's start the solution. Before starting the solution, we will write the statement. To find out the required number, we will divide both polynomials. Now, as you can see that here is our dividend polynomial and here is our divisor polynomial. First term of divisor is 2x and first term of dividend is 4x cube. Then we have to find out our term. When we multiply with 2x, we got 4x cube. The term is 2x square. We will multiply complete divisor polynomial with 2x square. When we multiply 2x plus 1 into plus 2x square, we got 4x cube plus 2x square. This 2x square will written in the quotient and these two terms will be right under the same variables. Here is our quotient term and here we will write 4x cube under the x cube variable and here we will write plus 2x square under the x square variable. Now our next step is to change the sign. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. Both terms are same but having opposite sign will cancel out. Then we have minus 10x square minus 2x square. You all know that minus always plus, but the sign will be of greater number. So we will add both numbers. But the sign will be of greater number, which is 10 and the sign is minus, so we will write minus 12x square. This minus will convert it in the quotient. Then in divisor, first term we have 2x and here we have 12x square. We have to multiply 2x with any term to get the 12x square, so we will multiply it with 6x. We will multiply complete divisor polynomial with minus 6x. When we multiply 2x plus 1 into minus 6x, we got minus 12x square minus 6x. Now this is our quotient term and these both terms are written under the same variables. So here we will write minus 6x and here we will write minus 12x square minus 6x. Next step is to change the sign. When we change the sign, here we have minus, it will change into plus, and here we have minus, it will change into plus. Both terms are same but having opposite sign will cancel out. Now here we have plus and we are adding both terms. By adding both terms we got 18x. Now we have to multiply 2x with any number to got 18x. So we will multiply 2x into 9. So we will get 18x. We will multiply complete divisor polynomial with plus 9. Here we will multiply 2x plus 1 into 9. We got 18x plus 9. 9 is our quotient term and these terms are written under the same variables. So here we will write plus 18x plus 9. Next step is to change the sign. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. Then both terms are same but having opposite sign will cancel out. Now we have plus 6 and minus 9. After plus minus we will got minus 3. So 3 should be added into the dividend polynomial to get it complete divisible by the divisor polynomial. So we will write the statement as, so we will add 3 into 4x cube minus 10x square plus 12x plus 6 to make it exactly divisible by 2x plus 1. This is our answer statement. Now students, let's move towards the question number 11. The product of two polynomial 6y cube minus 11y square plus 6y minus 1. If one polynomial is 3y square minus 4y plus 1, then find the other polynomial. Students, in this question they gave us the product of two polynomials. When they gave us the product, then we will divide the first polynomial with the second polynomial. This is our dividend polynomial and this is our divisor polynomial. Now students, here is the first term of divisor polynomial is 3y square, and here first term of dividend polynomial is 6y cube. So we will multiply 3y square with 2y to get 6y cube. We will not only multiply the first term, we will multiply the complete divisor polynomial with 2y. Here is our division. When we multiply it with 2y, we got 6y cube minus 8y square plus 2y. We will write 2y here, and we will write terms under the same variables. Here we will write plus 6y cube minus 8y square plus 2y. Now next step is to change the sign. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. Here we have minus, we will change into plus. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. These terms are same but having opposite sign will cancel out. Now here we have minus 11y square and plus 8y square. Minus plus always minus, but the sign will be of greater number, so we will write here minus 3y square. Now plus minus always minus, but the sign will be of greater number, so after the subtraction we will got plus 4y. We will write another term down, which is minus 1. Now this minus will convert it into the quotient. Here we have 3y square in divisor, and in dividend we also have 3y square, so we will multiply 3y square into 1 to get the 3y square. Now we will multiply minus 1 into the complete divisor polynomial. 3y square minus 4y plus 1 into minus 1, we got minus 3y square. Minus minus always plus, plus 4y minus 1. Now we will write minus 1 here, and we will write the terms under the same variable. Minus 3y square plus 4y minus 1. Next step is to change the sign. We will change the sign. Here we have minus, we will change into plus. Here we have plus, it will change into minus. Here we have minus, it will change into plus. So both terms are same but having opposite sign will cancel out. Again both terms are same but having opposite sign will cancel out. Again we have terms same but having opposite sign will cancel out. So the second polynomial is 2y minus 1. We will write the answer statement as, so our answer statement is the other polynomial is 2y minus 1. This is our answer statement. Now students, let's move towards the question number 11. For what value of p the polynomial 3x cube minus 7x square minus 9x plus p becomes exactly divisible by x minus 3. So to find out the value of p, we will divide the both polynomials. Let's start the solution by writing the statement. To find out the value of p, we will divide both polynomials. Here is our dividend polynomial, and here is our divisor polynomial. Here we have first term x, and here we have our first term 3x square. So we will multiply this x with 3x square to get 3x cube. We will multiply complete divisor polynomial with 3x square. When we multiply x minus 3 into 3x square, we got 3x cube minus 9x square. 3x square is our quotient term, and this term will write under the same variables. So here we will write 3x square, and here we will write plus 3x cube minus 9x square. Next step is to change the sign. We will change the sign. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. Here we have minus, we will change into plus. Now both terms are same but having opposite sign, they cancel out. Now students, you all know that minus plus always minus, but the sign will be of greater number, so we will write 2x square. Here we have x, and here we have 2x square, so we will multiply this x with 2x to get 2x square. So plus 2x is our in quotient term, and we will multiply complete divisor polynomial with plus 2x. When we multiply x minus 3 into 2x, we got 2x square minus 6x. This is our quotient term, and these terms will be written under the same variables. So here we will write plus 2x square minus 6x. Next step is to change the sign. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. Here we have minus, we will change into plus. Now both terms are same but having opposite sign will cancel out. Now minus plus always minus, so the sign will be of greater number, so we will write here minus 3x, and we will write another term down, which is plus p. Now here we have x, and here we have minus 3x. This minus should be converted in the quotient. Now we have to multiply x with 3 to get 3x. We will multiply minus 3 with complete divisor polynomial. When we multiply x minus 3 into minus 3, we got minus 3x plus 9. This is our quotient term, and these terms will written under the same variables. So here we will write minus 3, and here we will write minus 3x plus 9. Next step is to change the sign. Here we have minus, we will change into plus. Here we have plus, we will change into minus. These terms are cancel out because these are same but having opposite sign. So here we have p minus 9. As you can see that it's make us equation p minus 9 is equal to 0 minus 9. Here on moving towards the other side it will become plus 9. So the value of p is 9. This is our answer statement. Now students, here we will start review exercise number 5. Question number 1. The statement is 4 options are given against each statement. Encircle the correct one. Our first statement is 4x plus 2y plus 3z is an algebraic expression. Correct option is option A. Our second statement is the alphabet which are assumed different values is called variables, which is option B. In 2x minus 3y plus 4z, there are variables. There are 3 variables because x is a variable, y is a variable, and z is a variable. So option B is the correct. Our fourth statement is to represent variable we use alphabets. Option C is correct. Our fifth statement is an algebraic expression can contain number, variables, and operation. Correct option is option A. Next, our sixth statement is 2x minus 2 is not a polynomial because it have minus exponent. Now, moving towards our next statement, in 3x square plus 2x minus 1, the degree of the polynomial is 2 because we considered highest degree. So, our correct option is option B. Next statement is in a polynomial, the number multiplied with the variable is called a coefficient. Option B is correct. Our next statement is polynomial 3y square is quadratic because its degree is 2. Our next statement is biquadratic algebraic expression is a polynomial of degree 4. Now students, let's move towards the question number 2. Here they gave us some algebraic expression. They are asking whether they are polynomial or not, and if they are polynomial, then what is the degree of polynomial. Here we have 2.3 plus 1.2x. Yes, this is a polynomial and degree is 1. Now next is k square plus 5k minus 1 plus 6. This is not a polynomial because its exponent is negative. Then we have minus 9. This is polynomial and there is no degree. Next, 2c4 plus 5b plus 6 over 7. Yes, this is polynomial and its high degree is 4. Now students, I hope students you understand all these questions very well. Take care.